EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go here on Monday night. Devin Tompkins on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Crowd begins with a pass.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. This opening drive not going as scripted. It is third and long. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And he's got this one complete to Watkins. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. The Texans getting all set to punt. Devontae Turpin to return for the Cowboys. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll run it here. It is the rookie from Tennessee. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Here's Lance. He's got a man. It's C.D. Lamb. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Cowboys.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They run again with Wright. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
Lance looking to throw. Now a screen set up for Elliott. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
To throw, here's Lance. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll be taken down.
I mean, what a start to this game throwing the ball. I mean, I don't think the ball's hit the ground yet, Mike. I mean, he's 4 for 4. Now he's got his offense set up here early with 1st and goal.
Throwing, Lance. That one incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. To throw is Lance. That is caught by the tight end, Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Tompkins on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's the Florida Gator, Dameon Pierce. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins. 13 yards on that pass play. 1st down for Houston.
Back-to-back 3-and-outs, and not ideal to start the game in that manner. So that's a really important throw right there. Let's see if they can build something from there. Brings up 1st and 10. Continue to let your opening script unfold. You got to go down and find some points here and get your offense settled down.
They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, here's Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. Here's Tommy Townsend now. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. So we've played one quarter here. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down. Now Lance. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one downfield for Cooks. And this one is intercepted. Derek Stingley comes up with it.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. Stroud gives it to Pierce. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
3rd down and 9. Stroud to throw. This is hard. He got the connection to Collins. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Pierce will get it on the zone read. He is met and dropped. Good defense, loss of a couple on that play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there, and it's going to be 3rd down. Stroud going to set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The Texans set to punt this one away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. To return, it is Turpin. And it's a very nice return. He is giving the offense a short field.
At the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is right. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium. After this, they'll work now on 2nd and 4. Lance. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle.
And he will score. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch, but the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback, and then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills, and wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Wes Watkins going to bring it back. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Here's Stroud. Open man downfield. It's Nico Collins. A pickup there of 25 yards. It's good for a Texans 1st down. To throw is Stroud. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play.
That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Cowboys are going to get the football at their own 40.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
And he'll take this ahead to the 43-yard line. Tackle there by Will Anderson. Second and 7. Back to throw. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Here's a screen coming for Wright. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Second and a yard. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Down to the 10. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting to 3rd down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. But when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to 3rd and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
They'll look to throw yet again. He's got his big tight end, Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night. As we'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Cavante Turpin on the return. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. first down. A run for right. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Left side, caught by Lamb. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play. 3rd and long. Here's Lance. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley. And the Texans are going to take over here at their own 22.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
On first down, it's Stroud. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Here's a give to Pierce. He'll work forward to the 40-yard line. Malik Hooker there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And he's got this one complete to Watkins. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. Finally seems that this offense has found their rhythm after what's been a really slow first 2 quarters. They're hopeful that this series can be the spark. They continue to be efficient in the passing game and go finish this drive.
Stroud to throw here on first down. That's into the hands of Dell. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now, Stroud. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal now. Tackle made at the 9. From the gun, here's Stroud. That one intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. Inside the 30. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with Pierce. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Now Stroud. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Akilo Witherspoon. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chances.
He is in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and through. The Cowboys stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. He's got Dell for that one. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Here's 2nd and 6. Stroud. This one complete to Watkins. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Stroud. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
A carry here for Wright. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Lance. They'll try to hit him with a screen. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield. To throw is Lance. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. And he's got another one. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. That's his third touchdown of the game. And number 12 on the year. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only...
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop. Gets in to bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Stroud. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So often we see when those balls get deflected up into the air, they usually turn into interceptions. I think the offense dodged a bullet here, and they're fortunate there was nobody in the area to come down with that pick.
3rd and long. Stroud to throw. Open man, the tight end, Brevin Jordan. So a good chunk of yardage there, but still well short of the first down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. To throw, it's Stroud. Push this one downfield, looking for Schultz. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
1st and 10. They'll run with right. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Here's 2nd and 2. Lance looking to throw. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Okudah. And the Texans will take over at their own 15.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and to also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Stroud connects with Collins, and it's a 1st down for Houston.
First down, Texans.
They'll throw out of the gun. A throw left side finds Dell. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's Stroud. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Stroud gonna set up to throw. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. 13 yards on the catch there. 1st down for Houston.
3rd and inches, you're thinking the tight ends are on the field to block for the back or the quarterback, but not here. Nice setup here, playing to the tendencies of their offense, and they come away with a nice completion.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Eric Hendricks. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks, but then there's a 3rd, then there's a 4th. And now after this 5th, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. That's the safety, Jimmy Ward. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
A second down throw for Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. Back to throw. Stroud. That's complete to Watkins. And he's going to have a Texans first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10. To throw is Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning in.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Desmond King. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
That's caught. It's Dameon Pierce. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll try to run for it.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
No reason not to go for it at this point. They will on 4th and goal. Here we go. 1. And that final throw here is intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And they do it in blowout fashion. We thought this might be a competitive battle. It was anything but. Points came early and often. They cruised to an easy victory.